Good day, everyone. Hi, I'm Almar Bonilla from Bsed 1C, and now we're going to tackle the divergent planetary evolution. The objectives of this study is to compare the unique pathways of evolutionary of Mars, Venus, and Earth. The second objectives of this study is how's life existence affect one's planetary evolution. And also, the third one is to be aware of the importance of this study. What does divergent planetary evolution mean? Divergent planetary evolution means that suggests that planets can follow unique evolutionary paths. And now, we're going to look the comparison between Earth, Venus, and Mars. Which planets still have active volcanism? And the answer is Earth and Venus. Although Mars and Venus cooled slowly, they are still warm enough for volcanic activity. Mars is smaller in size, cooled more quickly, and volcanic activity has died. Venus and Earth are massive planets, so it takes time for them to cool down. Which planet absorbed its secondary atmosphere or the carbon dioxide into liquid water? And the answer is Mars and Earth. Earth because carbon still cycles between atmosphere and rock. Living things contribute significantly to the cycle. Scientists currently running a planet-wide experiment to crank up the atmospheric carbon dioxide to levels unknown in the human history. And Mars because Mars had liquid water soak up to carbon dioxide. Water weathered the rock to lock away carbon. Water froze due to low temperature from lack of carbon dioxide. Which planet experienced plate tectonics? And the answer is Earth. Although Venus and Mars have tectonic features, but doesn't mean they have a plate tectonics. Because water-rich crust of Earth allows plate to flow. Plate tectonics allow rock recycling to lock carbon deep within the lithosphere. Which planet has the lowest surface gravity? And the answer is Mars. Mars has around 40% of the surface gravity of Venus or Earth. Because of this, its atmosphere does not hold onto light gases. This leaves a largely carbon dioxide atmosphere which breaks down only shown by UV dissociation. Why do we compare these three planetology? Because it allows us to understand diverging histories of one planet. And also the second one is geology has drastically influenced atmosphere and climate on the terrestrial world. Also, the temperature and size are key drivers of different evolutionary paths. Life and our choices as a species also plays an important role. Venus, Mars, and our own planet Earth form a remarkably diverse trend of worlds. Although all three orbit in roughly the same inner zone around the Sun and all apparently started with about the same chemical mix of silicate and metals. Their evolutionary paths have diverged. As a result, Venus became hot and dry. Mars became cold and dry, and only Earth ended up with what we consider a hospitable climate. We have discussed the runaway greenhouse effect on Venus and the runaway refrigerator effect on Mars, but we do not understand exactly what started these two planets down these separate evolutionary paths. Was Earth ever in danger of similar fate? Or might it still be diverted onto one of these paths, perhaps due to stress on the atmosphere generated by human pollutants? One of the reasons for studying Venus and Mars is to seek insight into these questions. Some people